So when you don't recognize what is tamas, you don't know what to do with it. You say, this is me. You know, I'm lazy, I'm born lazy. So, you know, my father and mother don't never wake me up, so what's the problem? What's your problem? You know? You see? But you don't understand that this is tamas. So you don't understand what's the necessity to do this. Okay? So, but you know, if you keep tamas, then you will not be, you fail to see the truth about yourself. Then you carry on being in the darkness. Okay? So you need to break through the tamas. Don't let the past come and pull you down. Anything pulled down, you have to be able to recognize. Yeah? Something pulled me down here. What is it pull me down? Yeah? It's some idea of the past coming, pull me down. My feeling is not the same. Yeah? Break through it. Forget it. Break through it, forget it. That's not the reality. I don't want to see my reality through this veil. Rajas, you know, when you see the rajas, is easier to see. Tamas is so dark you couldn't even see. Yeah? Rajas is easier to see. When the agitation, the ego, right now the ego, I and me, yeah, difference. But ego, look at the right after the word rajas. Ego is that I different than you. Egoism, yeah? Identification with the ego I. So you have to learn to recognize it. Yeah, I like it. This is my way. Yeah, it's all called ego. It's called rajas. Okay, it's the identification with the seeming difference. Identification with objects that you like or dislike. Identification with your action. Yeah? You're living in your action to be the solution of all things. Yeah? That is called rajas. Okay? So, when you do that, when you break the tamas, when you calm the rajas, you said, okay, I don't know it all. I respect your opinion. Yeah, I respect you. It's not because I agree with you, but I know that we don't know. So, it's okay. We respect each other, because respect is a quality of sattva. Yeah? It's the knowledge. Yeah? You know, you're funky, I really don't like you, but I love you. You see? My mind doesn't like you, because, you know, I don't understand this. You know, I come from this and that background, but I love you. Why? Because you are my essential self. You're myself. Yeah? So that is called calm down all the likes and dislikes, the passion of our life, the desire of our life, and calm it down. Yeah? Only when you calm it down, yeah, you can see, you start to see. So then the sattva will be nourished. So how do you nourish the sattva? Nourish the sattva through self-discipline, through yoga practices, so the four paths of yoga. So you nourish the sattva through doing asanas. So you calm down the energy, you move the body, so tamas cannot remain in the body if you do asanas. Yeah? But you don't do asanas in the rajasic manner, jump from one thing to another. Yeah? So that is not asana. So when you do asanas properly, for breathing, concentration, relaxation, you already bring in the sattva. You nourish the sattva. Yeah? You do the breathing exercise, you nourish the sattva. You do your karma yoga. You do your action instead of I do this action because I like so. Yeah? That is rajas. You do the action by offering your service as karma yogi. At that time, I do it because I have this skill and this is needed. So I'm going to offer my skill and my service for the goodness of mankind, for the upliftment of humanity. That's my little contribution. And I don't care if people praise me, like me, or not like me, for what I do, because it's not for me anyway. So that is called sattva. So it moves the rajas, which is I'm doing this because I like so. And you're going to criticize me because I'm going to fight you. So that is called rajas. So you move from the rajas to the sattvic attitude toward karma yoga, toward your action. And then bhakti yoga, instead of saying I like you because of your, you fit me, you fit my thinking about myself, so I like you. And I don't like you because you don't fit the thinking about myself, so I don't like you. That is called the emotional reaction in this world of relationships. So these rajasic emotions, of attraction and repulsion. Okay? So instead of doing that, you're going to link yourself with the divine. You're going to link yourself with the divine. I love God. Okay? I love my ideal because I feel it inside of me. There is something trustworthy. There is something that is permanent. There is something that is unchanged. There is something that is perfect security. There is something that is absolute. And I love that. Okay? You find this within yourself. I love that. Okay? So you can trust that. Okay? So instead of, I like this, I don't like this, I like this, I don't like this, that come from your own mind that you cannot see, you see? Then you reach out into your heart, you find that ideal, a completely different dimension. You transcend your likes and dislikes, and you go to God. I love God. Devotion. We call devotion. So then, I love God, I love God. Then you sing God's name, kirtana, bow to God. You accept whatever God brings in your life. That's it. God gave you whatever, you accept it. God is the only thing that exists. This body of likes and dislikes and the objects and the people and this and that, is God sent to me. God actually is in the person that talks to me. It's not just God sitting in the sky, God is everything. So God is in the person that talks to me. God is in the thing that happened to me. Because the only thing that is important is seeing God everywhere and surrendering all my self-concept, my ego, my likes and dislikes, my interpretation about things, about people. I surrender it. I go the highest step, surrendering to my devotion and my respect and my love of God. Okay? So that's called Bhakti Yoga. So that's nourished the sattva in your mind. Okay? Instead of keep cultivating the rajas, I like this, I don't like that. You see? Or, I kill you. You don't. You are so different than me, I don't absolutely care about you. I can abuse you, I can kill you, it doesn't matter. See, that's tamas and rajas talk. But when you start to see, oh, God is in everything. We are children of God. We are brothers and sisters in God. God is the only thing that is. You see? And the love, the respect, and everything come naturally. And at that time, the interaction with others, is divine. At that time it's called sattva. The sattva come. The reading of things differently. That's called sattva. The reading of things that bring about unity, that bring about harmony, that bring about love, that bring about finding one's own self that is expanded, that is not imprisoned in our own personality and our own emotions, our own idea of likes and dislikes. So that is called sattva. when we are able to transcend our differences and see the unity, that is called sattva. So the person that wants the sattva, because sattva is revealing. Revealing means it reveals to me what is the truth. It reveals to me who am I. Reveal to me the bliss, the happiness, the yearning inside of me will be fulfilled. So I want that. So I want the sattva. So I want to break the tamas, calm the rajas, and nourish the sattva. So I practice bhakti yoga. Yeah. So sometimes, I don't like the song, I don't like to open my mouth, but I just keep singing God's praise. Yeah? And it might switch my emotion, because it's addressing to the highest ideal. See? So then from that, when my mind is switched, when I'm able to love, really, truly, then when I look at the world of multiplicity, people acting and reacting, and the ego world, I see just God. I will be able to just, love everyone, because I see God. Okay? So that is called when the sattva start to be established, called bhakti yoga. And then cultivate sattva by calming the mind through raja yoga and hatha yoga. Hatha yoga, we said already, when the energy moves, when you are not stuck in the tamas, you are not jumping in the rajas. You do your pranayama, when you balance the two energy, then you come into sattva immediately. When you do pranayama. Because when you are in the breathing one nostril more than the other, then the rajas and the tamas are there, 100%. But when you are able to balancing your breath, both breath united, then immediately the sattva is there. So whatever that comes from that mind, when both breath is united, is sattvic. You cannot have a rajasic idea or tamasic idea when both breath is united. See, that's what you have to practice. The calming and the balancing of the breath. And check your breath all the time. Because when your breath is balanced, the sattva is there. Your vision is equal. When you have equal vision, you have equal vision, and you'll be able to see things equally, as it is. Not according to your own rajas and tamas. And you'll be able to detach. You'll be able to meditate. You'll be able to concentrate. All these are sattvic quality. If you're able to concentrate, it's sattvic quality. If you're able to meditate, it's very sattvic. Meditation is very sattvic. Meditation cannot be, from a tamasic and a rajasic mind cannot come meditation. Meditation is a culmination of the journey of breaking tamas and removing rajas, calming down rajas. Then at that time all the thought waves calm down, clarity is there, meditation happens automatically when sattva is being nurtured. You understand? So that's why if you do karma yoga with a sense of non-dualship and respect others as brothers and sisters in God, avoid conflict, avoid judgment that all come from tamas and rajas, and completely offering your action to the divine or to the guru. In the ashram we say offer it to the guru. That is the one that is dispelling the darkness. That's why you are here, to dispel the darkness in your mind, dispel the tamas in the mind. So that's it's built in the system of ashram, that it will break the tamas, it will calm the rajas. We don't want people to play rock and roll music here, or shout loudly or fighting each other. That is not acceptable. We don't want people to be lazy and sloppy. So I hear that a few days ago, the kitchen, or yesterday, the kitchen is not clean. Over the party at night, in the morning, people have to clean. So this is unacceptable. This is to the standard of course sattva, or self-discipline, Yeah, somebody has to go and clean up. Yeah, so that's part of the cultivating of the sattva in the ashram. So karma yoga, bhakti yoga help. Raja yoga is everything, the discipline, the schedule, the meditation, calming the thought waves down. The concentration in daily life, whatever you do, concentrate your whole heart in it. Yeah, and that is called cultivate sattva. So with that, your mind will be strong, calm, and it will reveal to you who you are automatically. That is happiness. You get out of your feeling of misery and blaming. When you are miserable, you always blame somebody, or you hate yourself. So these are all tamas, yeah, and rajas. Yeah, you're miserable because you're not cultivating sattva. If you cultivate sattva, you will not be miserable. Yeah, money back guarantee. Money back guarantee, 100%. Yeah. So if you are miserable, it's because the tamas and rajas are dominant. Yeah. So you have to cultivate the sattva. Yeah. And sometimes the tamas, is so deep that you don't even see it. That's a problem. Yeah. Everyone sees it, but you don't see it because you are so deep in the tamas. Sometimes the rajas is so strong that you're so involved in your own self. Yeah. So then anybody come and tell you something, you fight them. That's called the rajas. Yeah. So that's why when the sattva done, and you have the idea that, oh, okay, my body and mind is built up that way, but it's not really it. If I follow it that way, I will be in trouble sooner or later. So I try to see a balanced vision. I try to calm my mind down. I try to see beyond. Yeah, I need to, and I cannot see. I like it, but I cannot see. Tamas and rajas see too much. So I'm going to do asanas. Because the guru says so. That if you do asanas every single day, yeah, something changes. Something changes in sattva. I do asanas every single day. I do pranayama 2 times a day, every single day. I do my mantra every single day. I do my meditation every single day. Yeah? And you follow the discipline. If you do that, money back guarantee. Peace will be there, happiness will be there, contentment will be there, love will be there. All your feeling inside of you, of that greatness of who you are, will be there. But it's not the greatness of the ego, of the rajas. I'm great because I'm more powerful than you. That is the rajas. It's the greatness of the realization of your own self that is so great. That is in everything and everywhere. And it's unlimited and it's free. That greatness. Yeah. That gives you that smile on your face. That gives you that love in your heart. That gives you that feeling of security in living. Yeah. And go beyond all your fear. Yeah? Go beyond all your fear. Imagine if you live a life without fear. Is it not wonderful? Yeah? We have so much fear. Fear of each other, fear of our own self, fear of our own mind, fear of the world, fear of people. One person said to me, I realize, that I become sick out of fear. Yeah? Because I'm afraid of everything. I'm afraid of microbes, I'm afraid of people, I'm afraid of people thoughts, I'm afraid of moving around, I'm afraid of this world. So I become debilitated out of fear. So one has to recognize it, Or sometimes it's the opposite. It's not fear, it's anger. Everything you see is in form of frustration. I don't get what I want. I don't get what I want. This life is not what I want. This life is not what I want. This life is not what I want. These people are not what the people I want. This place is not what I want. All the time. This is not what I want. This is not what I want. So you read your life through anger. Anger is the main quality. Yeah? Frustration. Desire not met. So you go through your life like this. Either fearful or angry. Yeah? You're trapped. You're trapped in the net of your own mind, of your own seeing. So that's why understanding this is helpful. Okay? Tamas, the attachment to the past, attachment to your own idea. Rajas, the Rajas and Tamas, they're friends. That's the problem, If they are separate, then you can see. But they gang up together, the Tamas and the Rajas. You see? So you attach to your own projection. You attach to your own idea. You see? That's when you say like this. I'm attached to my own idea of who I am. It's already the Tamas and the Rajas gang up together. See? The attachment is the Rajas. To my own idea, Tamas Rajas is right there. Okay? So, one has to cling on to sattva. That's the guy that will help you, that would save you. Cling on to the idea, all your strength, cling on to the idea of sattva. I know that I don't know. I know there is a knowledge that is in me that has allowed me to see all this. I know that there is a love that is in me that sees all this, even though my mind doesn't like it. You see? So the knowledge within you, the love within you, the sense of freedom within you, this is the sattva. So find out in the maze of the Tamas and the Rajas projection, find out the sattva guy. Hang on to it at all cost. So we say satsanga is a company with the wise. It's a sattvic company. People that uplift you by showing you what's the right thing. Instead of people that gang up together, that's why in the ashram we don't like the clique and the clan, neither. Because the clique and the clan will hang out together, reinforce oneself in the tamas and the rajas. You see? So when you separate the clique and the clan, people have to stand by themselves. Then already, they will become weaker, isn't it? The tamas and the rajas will become weaker. And that time they have to look within. They have to face their own sense of, boredom about themselves, so they can look within. You can only look within when you are with yourself. When we hang out with somebody, this and that, and teach blah 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 about this and that, like my thing, that will reinforce the tamas and the rajas. So you see, I look at you, everyone sit independently. You see? Sometimes I teach TTC or something, and people, they sit next to each other. They cling on to each other. Somehow they have to touch each other a little bit, so they feel strong, And my job always have to be separated. The same in asanas, you do asanas and the students sit, sometimes they hold a little finger. It's relaxing. Hold a little finger. No, the teacher will say no. Relax, be independent in your own body, in your own astral body, in your own mind. Be yourself. Don't hold on to anything. Isn't it? So that is sattva. You see, you understand the way how sometimes, we have to go through and break the tamas and calm down the rajas, by to bring in out of teaching, out of love, compassion and love, and out of seeing and knowing, not out of meanness. You see, if out of meanness, then it is rajas, rajas and tamas combined. So it's not that. See, so you have to develop the trust, that in the sattvic place, under the sattvic company, some sattva will dawn. Sattva means the contentment, the light, the bliss, the happiness, the knowledge, the love will be there. Okay? The connection with the divine will be revealed.